Good morning. Now, of course, I have realized over the last few years that people move in different speeds. Right? Their minds move at different speeds. Of course, I knew this, but it was so obvious now recently, I think. And, I was watching Jordan Peterson now the other day, and he said, I'm more and more convinced there was no damn pandemic at all. I thought it was funny. I always thought that this guy was slow. So, not stupid, very, very smart guy. Maybe because of all his university studies he's been doing, he needs a lot of time before he can reach a decision, you see. All kinds of things going on in his mind before he reached that point where he makes a decision. And I think it's probably correct, the correct decision, right? Because he's a smart guy. But it will take him a long time, So I thought, all right, Jordan. I have full respect for this guy, Jordan Peterson. Absolutely. So that's just how it is, People need more time, some of them. And of course, then we have also this, that when some of us see something that doesn't make sense, we don't understand it, right? We look into it. While others, they try to explain it. Well, they see something very strange, they don't understand it, and then they make excuses for it and explain it, you see. Like this one, in the beginning of the needle, when the needle came, they said, you can't sue the drug companies. If something happens to you, you can't sue them, right? And maybe, I think you and we said, what the hell is this? See? This doesn't make sense. And it made us look further, right? Oh, we need to know more about this. While others, they just explained it. And they said, oh, it makes perfect sense that you can't sue the drug companies, right? So we also have this difference. I saw this thing from Fox News. And I was thinking about these people who are a bit slow, and maybe they don't know anything about it now, And it was on Fox News. This is a big deal. So, mainstream media, Fox News, and they talk about Florida's Surgeon General, who says that we should stop taking the needle now. Nobody should get it anymore, see, because this is not good. That's what the Florida Surgeon General is saying, and Fox News talk about it, right? And then there was this nice-looking lady talking. Now, sometimes I miss this from mainstream media. Sometimes they have these attractive ladies talking. And I don't watch mainstream media much now, so I miss it sometimes. McKenzie, that's her name. Looking good. I like to paint her. Looked good. Anyway, so she was talking about it. And I can just imagine, two normies listening, like a couple, an old couple maybe, Franken Hildegard or something. They watch Fox News together, right? And then she says this, that the Florida Surgeon General, he said, they have discovered billions of DNA fragments in the needle. And Franken Hildegard is, of course, hearing this. Now, this is something that they can't really explain so easily. I don't think so. They can't make sense out of it. And it's on mainstream media, you see. And they talk to each other. How does this sound to you, Hildegard? Billions of DNA fragments in each dose, see? Every dose got these billions of DNA fragments. What do you say to this? right? And then they said it's not appropriate for use on humans. And they thought, they look at each other, you know, Hildegard and Frank. We took it, didn't we? We are humans, aren't we? We can't make sense out of this, you see? So something happens to them, and their minds start working. You know? They also said, on Fox News, they said, healthy human genes being transformed into cancerous cells. No, they can't justify this. You know, Franken Hildegard, they can't do it. So their minds will start working here. And they need a lot of time, of course, but eventually they will end up at some point, some decision. I think it's great. Okay, that's all. Be good.